Imagine a team that is initially struggling because they are not clear on how to progress their careers. Through regular meetings, the leadership steps in and assess each person's skills, and together create a personalized pathway for development. And over time, as team members started to see real change, improved performance, skill development, and even promotions, the entire group became more motivated and unified. And that's the transformative power of personalized development plans and a culture that welcomes vulnerability. You may be wondering, does that really work? So let me share with you from my experience some insights. When organizations implement PDP personalized development plan, the following benefits emerge. Well, firstly, there's significant increase in employees' engagement and motivation. People become more invested in their roles when they see a clear path for growth and know that their development is personally cared for. 2. Performance and productivity sees a real boost. With clear goals and the right feedback loops in place, employees are much more likely to rise to their potential. And they deliver better results because they are actively working on their growth areas. 3. Perhaps even more importantly, there's a reduction in employee turnover. When staff feel valued and see opportunities for personal advancement, they are less likely to jump ship. A low turnover translates into a more stable and innovative team environment. And this is where a culture of vulnerability and openness truly shows its value. When teams are encouraged to share their fears, challenges, and aspirations, it creates a shared sense of purpose. Think back to our early conversation about vulnerability. It not only builds trust, but also empowers each individual to take control of their own learning journey. So let's ground these in the real-world examples. Picture a large financial institution where teams often struggle with communication barriers and outdated career progression methods. Instead of relying on generic training sessions, the management implemented PDP. They started by scheduling monthly one-on-one sessions where each team member share their goals and challenges. Managers use this time to understand individual strengths and recognize the areas for growth. So for instance, a team member might express interest in sharpening their analytical skills. And in response, the manager pairs them up with a mentor in the analytics department, sets up training schedule, even outline a project that will require them to apply these new skills. So over time, not only does the employee's performance improve, but the team as a whole begins to collaborate more closely, exchanging insights and building a more supportive work atmosphere. Another example is in a tech company where constant innovation is the norm. By fostering a culture that embraces vulnerability, leadership allowed for honest discussion about what wasn't working well. When a project hits a roadblock, instead of assigning blame, the team came together to identify that the skills were missing and how each team members could contribute to the learning and improving. And this honest, straightforward dialogue led to immediate actionable changes, improved product development speed, and reinvigorated team spirit. Okay, so these examples are not merely success stories. They highlight one thing, that is how vulnerability can be the catalyst for constructive change. By recognizing our own limitations and inviting others into the conversation, we unlock a powerful dynamic that propels both personal and team growth. Okay, so let's see as we wrap up today's discussion. As usual, I want to leave you with an important reminder. Real growth happens when you have the courage to be vulnerable. When you accept that you don't have all the answers, you open the door to learning, to innovation, to genuine connection,